Hi there, today I will teach you how to answer the difficult interview question, what's your biggest weakness? The interviewer is asking this question to see if you are self-aware and understand your weaknesses, to assess whether you are an honest person, and to gauge your ability to manage tasks and responsibilities. It's important to avoid saying that your weakness is not being able to work well with others, poor time management, or difficulty managing multiple tasks. When answering this question, it's important to give an honest weakness. Avoid saying that you don't have any weaknesses because you're a perfectionist, and let the interviewer know that you are taking steps to improve upon your weakness. I will now give you 11 great weaknesses that you can use during your job interview. 1. Lack of experience in a specific skill or area. My biggest weakness is lack of experience in XYZ field. I am currently taking a course to improve my knowledge and skills in this area. I have also been shadowing colleagues who are experts in this field and have been actively seeking out projects and opportunities that will give me more hands-on experience. 2. Struggle with public speaking. My biggest weakness is public speaking. I get nervous and tend to stumble over my words. I am currently taking a public speaking course to improve my confidence. Additionally, I have been practicing my speeches in front of friends and family to get comfortable with the material. 3. Tendency to be too hard on myself. My biggest weakness is that I tend to be too hard on myself and strive for perfection. I am actively working on being more self-compassionate and understanding that mistakes are a part of the learning process. I have been practicing mindfulness and self-reflection techniques to help me to be more kind and understanding towards myself. 4. Difficulty with delegation. My biggest weakness is delegation. I have a tendency to want to handle everything myself, but I have recognized that this can lead to burnout and prevent others from developing their skills. I am actively working on learning to trust my team members and delegating tasks effectively. 5. Lack of patience. My biggest weakness is a lack of patience, particularly in high-stress situations. I have been practicing deep breathing and meditation techniques to help me stay calm and patient under pressure. 6. Struggle with organization. My biggest weakness is organization. I have a tendency to be disorganized and let things pile up, but I am actively working on improving my organizational skills by using tools like calendars and to-do lists and sticking to a schedule. 7. Difficulty handling criticism. My biggest weakness is handling criticism. I tend to take it personally, and it can be hard for me to separate my emotions from the situation. I am actively working on developing a thicker skin and learning to take constructive criticism in stride. 8. Struggle with multitasking. My biggest weakness is multitasking. I have a hard time juggling multiple projects at once and tend to get overwhelmed. I am actively working on developing better time management skills and prioritizing my tasks. 9. Lack of assertiveness. My biggest weakness is assertiveness. I have a tendency to be too passive and not speak up when necessary. I am actively working on developing my assertiveness skills through assertiveness training and standing up for myself in situations where it's necessary. 10. Tendency to procrastinate. My biggest weakness is procrastination. I tend to put things off until the last minute, but I am actively working on developing better time management skills and breaking tasks down into smaller, manageable chunks. 11. Difficulty with change. My biggest weakness is change. I have a hard time adapting to new situations and changes in my work environment. I am actively working on being more open-minded and embracing change as an opportunity for growth and development. Remember to always be honest and show that you are actively working on improving your weakness. Also, it's important to be able to articulate the steps you have taken to overcome the weakness. It will show that you are proactive in personal development. It's also important to be specific and give examples of the steps you have taken to work on your weakness. This will demonstrate that you have a plan and are actively working to improve yourself. And, also, it's important to phrase your weakness in a way that doesn't come across as a deal breaker or a major obstacle to the role you are applying for.